Hey, it's the early hours of the 6th of September, and I have been thinking all week. In fact, it's been about a month. I've been thinking about unlocking myself. So this is going to be a video diary of me doing that. And as I have been thinking about it, other people who I know with locks have taken them out, and then they look fabulous and wonderful. And I just really want to change. And I've had them in my hair 5 years. It's about 5 years. I have to check on that. So what I thought I would do is do a video, stitch them all together, so you can see what it entails to undo your hair. I'm hopeful because I was in the bathroom, and as you do, I've been watching TV. In fact, I'll show you how long my hair is now. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my locks, but also I think it's definitely time. It's definitely time. So while I'm watching TV, if my hair's not tied up, I'm like this constantly. And for the last few weeks, I've been picking them and going, oh, there's a gap. And I don't know if you're like a compulsive picker, but I can't help it. So I thought, oh, what happens if I undo one? And I thought, oh, well, that was easy. It's terrible. So yeah, I've just stood in front of the mirror and brushed. Where is it gone? It's the one with the bead in. Of course, you won't find it now. There. So I started to this is one of the oldest ones as well, because I had the mohawk and then I had to screw the sides in. But yeah, no conditioner, didn't wet it, just literally. And it wasn't moulding it, it was like the fluff, you know, you get fluff in your hairbrush. That's what it is. And obviously hair that you would have shed is just trapped. But I've not even washed my hair. It's just 10 minutes in front of the mirror with a knit comb. That's the only comb I've got. So I thought, I'm going to end up doing it. I know I'm going to end up doing it. Some of them are a bit lumpy on the end, and what you have to do there is just snip into it, because obviously it's very locked and solid. So yeah, some of it. But then I remembered when I was 19, I had my hair braided. It wasn't very good. Had the bands in it, and I had it in there for about 6 months, and no one told me you're not supposed to shampoo or condition it. So yeah, I used to sort of put it in, and then one day I was like, I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning again, which is what time it is now. It's about 2:30. I started undoing it, and I just sort of, the plaits were coming undone, and then I got the conditioner, and I was like, yeah, it's just come out, and there's handfuls of dead hair, and well, old hair. All hair's dead. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to document the unlocking. But yeah, I always wanted dreadlocks, and now I think it's time for a change. And one day I might have dreadlocks again. But yeah, it's definitely something, if you want to have done, you should have done. So you know, I've met some interesting people through it, and I don't regret it at all. Even if I have to cut bits off, it's fine. I've had to do that before. So yes, I shall hopefully not have too long of videos. Oh man, this is going to be real bad. But it's yeah, and I'm not going to show anyone until I've done it either. So I'm going to have my hair up or have a band on or something, so you can't see until I've done it, and then it'll be like, ta-da! Because I mean, look how long it is. It's really long. Some of them are really long, like, and when it's in, it's a lot shorter, so by rights that would be even longer. But yeah, so look, I started brushing that one. I did about 4. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a video and then stitch them all together. So this is number 1. See you in the next one. Bye. So, first thread has been completely undone. Just got to find it. Hang on a minute. It's easier to do it with dry hair than it is wet, I have discovered. That is the first one, completely using a knit comb. And by the way, that is like belly button fluff. It's bluey grey. Yeah, so one completely free thread, and look how long it is. It's fucking beautiful. But if you see how thick, that was a really thick thread. It was probably as thick, if not thicker than that one. In fact, I had a big fat bead on it, so yeah, it was about that thick. Yeah, and now it's that. And I shall very carefully show you the pile of hair because I'm naked. That came out of one lock. One. And all those bits there, like I said, it's like belly button fluff. Didn't have any mould. Yeah, I hardly had to use any conditioner, though I did use it on a couple of bits. So yeah, it's going to be easy to do on dry hair, I think. It's easy to pry apart, and wet hair on fingers is horrible. So there you go, top tip from me. Let you know when I do my second one. Okay, so it's Tuesday, I'm on air and been plugging away all day in front of the TV or during an interview, and what I've discovered is that dreads aren't just dead hair, the hair that's fallen out. It's also made up of belly button fluff, you know, the stuff you get in your belly button, and I'm covered in dandruff, which is all the shampoo that's not washed away. Not from my scalp, from the actual hair, but so far so good. I've done 4 today, and what's 5 o'clock this morning I was just sitting watching TV and I lost track of time. I probably did about 4 yesterday. It is easier to do it when your hair's dry, and put a little bit of hand cream on. It's got like coconut oil in it, but it's nice because then rather than me have to get to a tough part and then get some conditioner on it, I can just do that and it works. So there you go. I think I've done probably about 7 or 8. Only another 20 something to go. Oh God, this is really fat chunky ones, so I'm going to leave them to last. I think I'm going to cut into them. I've also decided some of these ends where they're really hard, just to snip them, because it's all going to fall away anyway. It's all like compressed old stuff. So, but yes, I'm cracking on with it, and it's been really hot today. So there you go. More later. Look at my stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Wouldn't you say I'm a girl who has everything? Seriously, these are great. Believe it or not, I think I've done probably about 8 over the last couple of days. I'm leaving them ones last, but yeah, there's that there. So it's nice and long. I haven't washed it yet, I'm just leaving it. I think I've done a couple in there, a couple there. Yeah, I'm working through it. They were just too scraggly, and I had the mohawk for about a year and a half, and then I grew the sides out, and they're not quite formed properly. And there's so much fluff. Oh my god, so much fluff. But it's I've got quite a collection of hair. I'm gonna weigh it afterwards. But the dandruff, oh my god, so much dandruff. But yeah, I think you pulling yours apart is like, do you know what? That's a sign. I'm doing mine. I've been sitting there for ages playing with them and pulling them apart and thinking, no. I felt like not being able to put my crash hat on and stuff. I can't believe how much dandruff there is. Seriously, I've never had dandruff before. Oh my god, so much fluff. But yeah, it's going alright. It's a pain in the neck, literally. But the fork is fucking brilliant. And I've got a nick comb. That is fluff. And probably a bit of grease as well. It's quite disgusting. Yeah, things we do, eh? My maths suck. It really does sucks. So I'm sitting there doing just my hair, and as I'm brushing them out, and they start off really big, and then that's what you end up with. So I've come to the conclusion that a dreadlock is literally made up of probably about 15% of your hair attached to your head, probably about 20%, 25% dead hair, as in hair that would have fallen into your brush or on the floor, possibly about 10% dandruff, like, oh my fucking god, so much dandruff, and then the remaining percentage, because my math sucks and I can't be bothered to work it out, is fluff. I'm not even joking. That's fluff. That's the fluff, the grey blue fluff that you find in your belly button, and you find it in your hairbrush and you go, well, where that's come from? It's come from your clothes. But don't know why it's like a universal blue. But that is what makes your hair knot together. So a dreadlock is fluff, dandruff and dead hair. It's quite amazing, the stuff that comes out. The amount of fluff is just insane, honestly. It's very eye-opening. It's the most fluffy thing about me, but not for much longer. It's Thursday. For the last week I've sat up till probably let's be realistic, 4 o'clock in the morning, doing it, waking up, thinking, oh, I'll just do a little bit. Hours later, fucking hell. And I tell you what, where my arms have been like this, oh my god, I'm so tired. But I'm getting there. I am getting there. I've had to cut very, very little. And yeah, I've sort of done half one. So by the time I get up to here, my arm's killing me. So yeah, I've done full bits. That's nearly finished, that one. It's got another couple of inches on it. That's going to be a gnarly one. That's going to want proper oil on that one. So this is just one side. Yeah, that's loads done. I can't even lift my arms up. They're so painful. It's really hurting my arms just doing this. Well, I had a shower earlier, and yeah, I got the old conditioner on it, and see, that one there's mostly done as well. There's about 2-3 inches left on that one. But yeah, so it's lovely and soft, and it's really nice to have the soft hair. You can just feel it. So yeah, see what my arm feels like tomorrow, and hopefully do a couple more. Even I'll just start them off and get half done. I mean, these ones at the front, they are really compact, and yeah, that one there, that's going to be a really chewy one. But I have found once you get into it like the first bits and you get that bottom part of the dead hair away, you just go, and this is all with that plastic nit comb. I've hardly had to use the fork on the really gnarly bits if I've had to sit there and tease it, but I found if I put a little bit of oil on my fingers and just basically, oh, it's gardener's cream. It's got like all these really cool oils on them. But look, it's really long, really long. I need a haircut after this. But it's amazing how much hair and fluff's in that bag. My arms are really tired. So yes, it's just gone midnight, and for the first time in probably 2 weeks, I'm going to bed before 3 o'clock in the morning. Who knew? Right, hopefully I'll have some more done tomorrow. But I've left these bits here so it sort of hides them. So it's not so, and I'm trying to do it equally. So I'll do a couple more on this side tomorrow. See if I feel how I feel. But at least then it's hidden underneath the dreads and doesn't look stupid. And I'll do these ones last. I'll start working the bottoms on them. Yeah. Oh my god. It's the top bits. They're killer. They're absolutely killer. Anyway, that's my diary for the night. Bye. Here's something they didn't tell you. How completely addictive it is doing that to your hair. Unlocking it. It's just insane. I got in the bath and I watched Jerry Maguire and Ella Enchanted, and I had to make myself get out of the bath. Like, I fucking couldn't believe how pretty. I still have 30. I've just counted them, not complete entire whole ones, but there are 30 left to do. But I need to do more on the right. The left. So yeah, look. I tell you how bad it is. I measured my heart rate when I got out of the bath. It was 102. From sitting in the fucking bath, just watching Netflix and combing my hair. Yeah. I've got to get up in about 6 hours. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll have even more done. Will I have all of them done? That is the question. I went to Wilkinson today and got one of the cat dog flea combs. It's got a nice big chunky handle on it and it's metal. Wish I'd had that to start with. And a really good conditioner. And I even treated myself to a hairdryer today. And some anti-frizz stuff. So as soon as this is all out, I'm going to have myself a proper haircut just to sort of trim it up and get it going again. But I'll still keep it long. Yeah, right, the state of me. 4-hour bath, man. Fail. 8 left. I've spent days doing this. Hours. Now at the very back of the hair. My neck is killing me. It's not, look, so frizzy. So frizzy. Bent the comb. But yeah, I'm on the last stretch. I think about 8 left. I can't wait to finish. Oh my god. 8 left. Oh my god. 8 left. And they're right at the back of my head. My neck hurts. My arms hurt. And my thumb hurts. That so we have to hold it and do it. I'm just working on this one. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea. An hour later. Oh, my poor hands. Oh. I see why people cut them off. Look at that. So much fluff. Fluff is what makes it so hard to undo. Oh. Okay, and the last one now. I've got that much left to do, and it's going to be the hardest one because it's absolutely rock hard. Oh man, I can feel the fluff in that. I've been plugging away all week. My poor thumb. So glad I'm seeing my osteopath tomorrow. That's fluff. So I've been using this hand cream. It's got coconut oil and stuff in it. It's really, really good. This has been a godsend. Wish I'd bought one sooner. Go to the pet section. It's a flea comb basically, and you'll be glad of the handle. Another thing I should have done is put a blooming thimble on my thumb. My poor thumb. So sore. Right, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to carry on. I reckon there's another 5 minutes of this and you don't want to watch that. So I'll be back in a minute. It's got so much fluff in these bits. Bed head, innit? This really kills your neck. You know what's really difficult? If you've got a tear in your rotator cuff muscle and shoulder impingement, that's not fun. My poor neck. And I've only done, what, I had 5 left. So I've done that in the last hour. But I've been doing this for a whole week, for hours at a time. My poor neck. And my hands as well. And my arms. See, like that bit is rock hard. I'm not going to get into that. So you have to pull it apart. I've been using this hand cream. It smells lovely. It's really good for your skin. But you can use coconut oil. You can use conditioner. But this stuff is easier. Conditioner is really good if your hair's wet. You have to pull it apart. Oh my god. My poor arms. Right, I'm on the last bit. And then tomorrow I'm going to see if I can go get a haircut. Because my hair is so fluffy. It desperately needs a couple of inches taken off it. Just sort of keep it going again. It's solid. It's really hard to, because you have to sort of put, you have to hold the top of it. That's just fluff. I can feel it. A huge bit of fluff. Come on. Big bit of fluff. Yeah, you have to pinch the top. Otherwise you end up really sore head, scalp. Right, I'm nearly there. Okay, I'm on the home stretch now, and it's the hardest part because it's so rock hard. You have to prise it apart like that, and there'll be a big, massive bit of fluff. I can feel it, and then all the hair gets trapped around it. So when you pull that through, often you get a big old lump of hair with it because that's what's holding all the hair that would have fallen out. There'll be a right old, you can see it, a little bit more cream on the old fingers. I'll tell you what, this stuff's beautiful. Back to the roots. It's gardener's cream. It's got coconut and cocoa oil and hemp and, oh, where is it? I can't even see it. Jojoba, sandalwood. It smells fucking gorgeous. And it's hand cream. You only need a little teeny tiny of it, so it's brilliant for your hair. Because it sort of protects it as you're doing this to it. This last one, of course it's going to be a bugger. I've managed not to cut any out so far. And it easily had to, see, that's really pulling. Oh, that's really tugging on my scalp. It's really, really painful. Oh my god. Right, pause you again. Oh my god, this is like 5 minutes already. Okay, I'm actually on the home stretch now. I managed to work it down. I think that was it. I think that was it. Wow. A couple of little ones in there. Come on, get out. See that? That's that. That is fluff. That's fluff. And that's what your hair gets knotted around. You know when you brush your hair and you get like fluff around the bristles and your hair's in knots? It's in knots because it gets stuck around the the fluff. Right, okay, this is my hair. Very, very fluffy. This is where I find the random one now. That's my hair. Look how long my hair is. Look. Nope, I've definitely got all of them. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's so cool. Do you want to see something really gross? Do you want to see something really gross? You're ready for this? I'm just going to pause you again. Hang on a minute. Right, I'm going to show you something now. This bag. See how big this bag is, yeah? I'm going to weigh it just to see how much it's going to be. But for nearly 5 years worth of hair, oh my god. I really, oh, that's what I've been carrying around on my head. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Oh. That's see, it's fluff. It's like, that isn't mold, that is fluff. Totally 100% fluff. That is what your dreadlock is made of. Dead hair, fluff and dandruff. But mostly it's just fluff. Fucking hell. I'm going to weigh it. I've got to put all these little videos together. And I would like to go and get my hair cut properly. But that's my hair. I haven't had long hair like this for quite a few years. Because I had it, it's halfway down my back. It wasn't as long as this. And then I donated it to the Little Princess Trust in, what was that, 2014, 2015? And then I had a blue mohawk, and it's been purple and pink. And then about 5 years ago, I grew my mohawk out, and I had little baby dreads. And then walked around looking like a fucking spiky cactus for a while. And then I had extensions done on it. And then I grew my undercut out after a couple of years of looking like a total plonker. And yeah, so I've had the old dreads for nearly 5 years. I haven't had hair, what you call like a hairstyle like this, for 5 years. How mad is that? In fact, more than 5 years. Oh my god, there's a big knot there. But yeah, I'm going to have a haircut tomorrow, hopefully. Just a trim. It needs to sort of, because it's so fluff. And it's so amazingly soft. It's just off the fucking chart soft. Okay, But yeah, I need a few inches. Well, it needs that bit cutting off just to give it some. It's so fly away. My God, it feels so nice. It really does. I can understand why people shave their heads after having dreads, but no, there was all this underneath. I think. Just I thought as well, and you get a lot of shit when you're a white person having dreadlocks, because you get fucking dickheads going, it's cultural misappropriation. No, it's not. Fuck off. It's got nothing to do with that at all. Every single person of colour that I met of African descent, or just say black, they all complimented my hair. Not a single person went, you're stealing my fucking culture. Not a single one of them. I tell you who did. Bunch of woke white bitches on the fucking internet. That's who had a problem with it. And like I said to them at the time, fuck off. Dreadlocks transcend all cultures, and there is evidence of them in hieroglyphics from 4,500 years ago. It's not a black thing. If you're a Rastafarian, they have dreadlocks and they don't cut their hair, but then nor do the Sikhs. That's why they have their hairs in the turban, because they don't cut the hair. It's sacred to them, and it is in a lot of cultures actually. So yes, but Rastafarianism is only 100 years old, and it transcends more than 100 years. And how many black people do you see walking around with dreadlocks or cornrows? Hardly any. So it's not a black thing at all. So if people are giving you shit for your hairstyle, so what it is a fucking choice. Tell them to fuck off. I'm really pleased with how this has come out, and that's been a long old video, because there's probably another 10 minutes worth before this. But look at that, I just can't stop playing with it. It's so soft, so soft, so soft. No regrets with the old dreadlocks. I was very happy to have it, and it's been a great experience, and I've enjoyed it, and I've loved it. And I did love my locks, but it was time to change. It's mabon. It's the time. I met my wonderful loctician. She's fantastic. I made a good friend there. And do you know what I mean? I had experiences that I wouldn't have had if I hadn't had them. So if you're thinking of getting them done, get them done. It's only hair, and you can always grow back that fluff. That's just that's fluff. It's not mold, it's fluff. That's the fluffiest thing about me, and it's now gone. See you later, bye. Whoops.